What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Crypto with Leo YouTube video. Now, this is one I'm really excited to bring to you guys because it's a question I get asked so much, and that is, how can I get into crypto with no initial investment? How can I expose myself to this appreciating market without actually putting capital forward? Now, funnily enough, for some people, avid investors, people that have experience doing it, they'll probably think themselves, oh, you've got to put some capital forward. Well, I've come to you with a solution today, everyone. I have got 3 options for you how you can expose yourself to the crypto market without any initial investment. Now, before I go any further, I wanted you to understand the target audiences that this is going out to. So let's set a scene. You got on the left right here, as you can see on your screen, this is someone who does not want to put any money forward. Now, basically, I put 2 extremes, by the way. There are 3 people. Then in the middle, you would have literally someone who's into crypto, but they want to earn a bit extra on the side as well. Then you got the experienced, that I told you so. Da Vinci, everyone knows this guy. Fair enough, he told everyone about Bitcoin at $1. But he is someone who's done extremely well off crypto. But it makes sense, guys. This is quite literally free exposure to this appreciating market. And especially, which one of these is literally my favorite, which you'll see in a second, it gives you that opportunity to earn, second of all, pretty much almost passive, crypto or passive crypto tokens from this. And furthermore, it's a no-brainer, guys. At the end of the day, never turn this stuff down. But let me educate you on these 3 options. So you do have 3 options, as you can see in front of you guys. You've got on the left, Brave. You got in the middle, PreSearch, and then Coinbase. Now, let me be fully transparent with you. My 2 favorite are PreSearch and Coinbase. And I'm going to tell you guys everything you need to know about these three options that you have in front of you. So you can then go forward and just make your own choices. Download the browser that you want to use or take advantage of the thing. Now, what I will tell you, Brave and PreSearch are slightly similar in the way they work. Coinbase is unique, and that's something you can go and do today and gain exposure to the market for absolute free. So let's jump into it. The Brave browser. Now, Brave is a semi-decentralized web browser, and that is probably one of its negatives. The fact it is semi-decentralized, or in other words, semi-centralized. It is secure, fast, and even has a novel way of rewarding you for using it. Now, this is what I'm getting into, guys. The aim of Brave is to build a browser that allows you to browse the web without giving up your privacy or needing to install additional tools, putting you in charge of your data. Now, as you'll see, we will go further, but the main thing to note is that this is semi-centralized, so you can somewhat relate. It's basically on the closer end of the spectrum towards, the likes of Google, Chrome, etc., things like that. So the Brave principles, when it was created, these were the 4 principles they really wanted to attack. Those are: users shouldn't be tracked without consent, which is a big one that happens without you guys even knowing on the web today. The second, remove trackers and ads that slow down page landing times. Website publishers paid in cryptocurrency for revenue from blocked ads. So these are really interesting, the way Brave works. What it means is that when you do go onto a website, it strips all of the ads off of that website. Just to let you know, Brave is a Chrome extension. So as you can see, semi-centralized. Now, it strips all the ads off of that. And then what it does is it publishes its own ads from its own catalog onto it. And obviously from that, you get a share of the revenue as a user. And then also as a publisher gets a share of the revenue as well. So, and then number 4, users should receive a cut of the revenue. And there you go. That's what the point I was making. So the token for Brave is called the Basic Attention Token. This is Brave's native token and is what is rewarded to its users. You get rewarded this token for utilizing the browser and are able to cash it in whenever, quite literally. Now, Brave are able to reward you this by only showing you advertisements from their catalog. The adverts are specifically chosen for you by referencing your previous searches. Now, remember, they reference your previous searches, then show you ads that relate to you, and then you get a share of that revenue back to you. Now, what's important to note is the good thing about this is that your data is secure. They have your data, but that doesn't get shared to anyone. But that is the semi-centralized aspect of it. The fact is that they have your data. Now, that is, so basically you can probably pretty much see why this isn't necessarily my favorite, but it is an opportunity out there. And one, if you have the time of day, if you want to use this as opposed to your Google and actually get paid to use it, then is a Chrome extension. Find the link. You can just type it in Brave browser. You'll find it super simply. However, what I do want to do is expose you to my most, let's just put it this way, my favorite one. And also Clarity, that token is sitting around the $1 mark right now. And I think on average, you can earn around $5 a month. Now, I know that doesn't sound like much. However, at the end of the day, it is free. And all it is you're getting paid to utilize their service And then, yeah, it's just free at the end of the day. Take advantage of it, take that as you will. However, my favorite, literally, guys, my favorite, PreSearch browser. Why is that my favorite? It's PreSearch is a blockchain-based search engine. So it's fully decentralized. Okay. And you'll understand the beauties of that. And I'll go into the benefits of it later. It is described as an open source decentralized platform that rewards users with PreSearch tokens based on their usage, promotion of, and contribution to the platform. So as you can see, that's why they're relatively similar to Brave. The difference is these guys aren't semi-centralized. These guys are fully decentralized and based on the blockchain. So PreSearch browser. Unlike existing search engines, which are controlled by a single entity, influencing trillions of dollars in expenditure, shaping people's perceptions, and essentially being the primary gatekeeper to the internet, this offers a community-driven and open search engine, which rewards the users for using it and rewards them relatively well, I'd say as well, guys. So on average, what you can do is you do around 30 searches a day. And this is literally something you can just set as your primary browser. It attaches to what you have right now. And every time you go to add a new tab, this is what pops up and you can use that to search whatever. Now, although it is in its relatively earlier stages, it is a very good way to earn this free stuff. Sitting around, I think 20 odd cent, 20 to 30 cent right now. Basically, you do 30 searches a day. You do 30 searches a day, and then you can earn up to 3 PreSearch tokens. Now, like I said, that doesn't sound like much, but you're really getting into this at a pretty early time. And the benefits of it are, they outweigh the risks, in my opinion, heavily. So how does it? This is not financial advice, by the way, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just exposing you to projects that I personally use and that I benefit from them in that sense, in the fact that I use it. I do my 30 searches a day. I earn my 3 tokens and it's happy days. I'm smiling and I walk away. So how does it work, being decentralized? A decentralized search engine ensures that no single company, unlike Brave, owns your data or accesses your search information. All the data is encrypted and stored on the blockchain instead of a search engine provider such as Google or Microsoft, who own your data and they then go on and sell that onto others. So you own it and you control the access to it with your private key. So obviously that takes you into pretty much how it works. It's similar in the fact that they show you ads and you get a share of the revenue from that, obviously being from their own catalog. But trust me, if you want to check out PreSearch, guys, click the link below. Basically, I'm completely transparent with you guys. I'm transparent in everything I do. It works in a way that once you've basically done your 30-day of searching, basically, you will then, using that link, get a free 25 free PreSearch tokens. That is complete transparency with you guys. That's how it works if you use the link below. It's a good head start and something that I just think is a no-brainer for me. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So let's actually get into how this works. And now, what are the features of a decentralized search engine? So you've got privacy. The search engine does not record your search profile secretly for purposes or eavesdropping or targeted advertising. Now, that's one of the biggest ways, the likes of these centralized internet things work, is the fact that they can pretty much take advantage of everything, take advantage of all your data, and they profit off it and you get nothing. It's community driven, unlike the centralized search platforms that are mostly driven by companies with vested interests being to make their pockets fatter. Distributed search engines are operated with the community's interests at heart. Neutrality. Decentralized search engines don't distort search results based on corporate policy, paid advertisements, or government policy, meaning when you search something, you get the legitimate results. Nothing is put in front of you. Like, have you ever typed something in on Google, guys, and you literally get about 6 ads before you even get to a legitimate source? It is the most annoying thing. Shared resources. The public ledger is owned and distributed by anybody that utilizes the network. And transparency. The search ledger is publicly available to all, which means there's no secrecy. Only the searcher's identity is withheld. So it's fully decentralized, and that is the beauty of it. And trust me, it will do you a whole lot better than what Brave will. Hence why, guys, like I said, the link is in the bio below if you do want to set it up and use it. Like I said, you don't even have to use it as all the time. You can do your 30 searches a day, earn your 3 pre-tokens, and then walk away and come back the next. Because personally, for me, I see a future in PreSearch. I think is a platform. That's what I'm going to use going forward to earn those free tokens. It's just a no-brainer to me. But the last option, guys, this is obviously just quite literal. There's no-brainer and there's no-brainer. This is the no-brainer. It's free crypto. You do not have to put any money into it, just like obviously PreSearch and Brave. But of course, it is earn crypto while learning about crypto with Coinbase. If you haven't done this already, guys, I strongly, strongly urge you go and do it. Simply, you set up an account and you watch these videos, answer a few quiz questions, and then you get paid that crypto. Now, you can quite literally cash out that crypto, turn it into whatever you want, being if you have an investment that you like, that's completely up to you guys, but you can cash it out. You can even cash it out and send it to your bank account if you wanted to. But you go on there, these literally take about 5 minutes, guys, but it's a really good way. I think you can earn something. I mean, this is a genuine true story, guys. When I did it, I think I must have initially earned like nearly £70 because I've been doing it for a long time. And that was the beginning of the year. And that's turned into like easily a few hundred now, which is quite funny to see. But obviously, I've done my due diligence. I've done what I wanted to do with that. But it's even here. Look at this. Stellar Lumens. You can earn $10 of Stellar Lumens, $3 of Clover Finance, $3 of Enzyme, Bounce Token, $3, $3 of FET, like $4 of Graph. Like it's a no-brainer, guys. If you haven't done it, go and do it. I don't have a link for that, guys. The only link I do have is PreSearch. Strongly urge you guys check it out. Do your own research, of course. This has been a quick video to give you guys options on how to, expose yourself to crypto without even having to put any money into it. Because I know a lot of people do that. Your risk tolerance might be very, very low, and you're not happy to put your own money into such a volatile market. This gives you a way to expose yourself and almost passively earn it in that sense. Anyway, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure as always. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I've provided some value for you guys and you've enjoyed it. Once again, have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out.